it's Angela Sharp, and you already know you're watching STL TV. I love to tell you about these awesome events that are coming up. So I have none other than Marnay Morgan here with me to tell us about an awesome event coming up. Now, you have Morgan Graves Consultants, and that's the event we're going to talk about. But when you walked in, everybody's talking to you about the DMV.
Absolutely.
So I feel like we have to talk about that first.
Well, I'm happy to talk about that first, mainly because, Angela, we are about to celebrate on the 23rd of this month 1 year. So that is something to really feel good about in this space. First of all, I want to thank you so much for the opportunity to be here to even talk about it. So September 23rd, 2024, we launched the Central West End DMV license office. And in addition to the DMV services, we also have the fingerprinting services. So we're pretty excited that throughout all of the challenges that came with a brand new business, we're heading rapidly to 1 year.
I didn't realize a person or a consultant group could have a DMV until I met you. And then when we're talking with some of the people here, they say they love your place because you have chairs, and apparently that's not normal in the DMV.
That's not a thing. Well, honestly, I didn't know that wasn't a thing. But when we were in the planning phase to think about ourselves as consumers and what matters for us, the first thing was the space, to ensure the comfortability, ensure that people had what they needed in order to make the wait a better experience. Inherent of any DMV, you know, it's always going to be a wait.
Sure.
But our focus was on how you're waiting. So the addition of the television monitors, the addition of the soft music in the background, the comfortable chairs, and more importantly, the excellent customer engagement. We pride ourselves on that, would make the wait much, much better.
Oh, I love that. Now, where, this is Central West End?
Yes.
On Lindell?
Yes.
Okay.
3949 Lindell Boulevard. And we're just a little bit west of the CVS on the same side. We're literally next door to Firehouse Subs. See, they got a plug.
Yeah.
And then across the street from the McDonald's. And we're open every day, Monday through Thursday from 9 to 5. And then on Friday, we're open until 6. And then this Saturday, as with every Saturday, the first of the month, we're open from 9 to 1.
I love that. Okay, so that is perfect. We had to get that first. But now you've got Elevate Him, which is pretty much 3 days of activities.
Yes.
So what is the most important you think it is to tell everybody about this event?
The most important, Angela, and thank you for asking that, is the fact that we're going to elevate men literally. Not only is it the theme for this year's 7th annual Elevate Conference, it is the focal point. Everything to do with our men, from their mental health, physical health, how they show up within the community, what are some of the challenges that they're facing in the community or in their professional lives, their personal lives. We felt this was the perfect time to give that attention to our men, because so often we rely on men to do everything for us, but they don't get the shine that they deserve. And then we also know men are not so quick to jump to the spotlight.
Right.
So this is that opportunity starting on Thursday with the prayer breakfast. We are encouraging all the men to come out and be a part of it, particularly our clergy, to give that spiritual connection and engagement for the men. And then on Friday, that's the big kahuna, the 7th annual Elevate Conference. It's going to be Friday, October 10th, starting at 9 o'clock. And we're hosted by UMSL this year. So this is our first time with UMSL, and we're excited about that.
I bet they're excited to have you. And you have a special speaker that night.
Yes, we are honored to have Dr. Jermon Glenn. He's coming to us out of Chicago, Illinois. He is a motivational speaker that is known across the country. And he's also a pastor, so as you can imagine, this is going to be a very impactful keynote because he's going to hit all different areas. But I followed him on IG for a while, and I've noted that he's always very positive when it comes to the men in our community. And we'll round out the 3-day activities with the gala on Saturday. And the gala is to honor those individuals that allowed Morgan Graves Consultants to hit this 10-year milestone. They've supported us along the way in various ways, and on Saturday we will honor them. We will also give attention to scholarship opportunity, and then we're going to have a lot of fun that day.
There's so much happening for you, which I love. Now, when I talked to you before you came out here, you said it's not about honoring you. It's not about the work you've done. It's about all the people who've helped you get to these 10 years.
That is correct. And it would be easy to say, well, you started the company, so it's about you. But in my mind and in my heart, I know that there is no way I would have reached this 10-year milestone had it not been for these trailblazers and people who've come along to take a special interest and investment in this work and supporting me for this work. So we have about 8 honorees for Saturday's gala.
Oh my goodness, so that's gonna be epic. So let's kind of go through all of these things so everybody can get the information they need. Let's start with the first event of the Elevate Him, which is happening on Thursday.
Yes, so that's going to be the prayer breakfast.
Okay.
And that's going to be led by Bishop Luther Baker, who is a fixture in the University City Schools. And then on Friday.
So that's October 9th.
Friday, October 9th.
From 9 to 11.
Yes.
And that is at the Rose Room?
Yes.
On Page?
Yes.
Okay.
And that is being hosted by Beyond Housing. So there's another example where folks just come and step up to the plate and say, hey, we can help you. We got you. And then on Friday, which is October 11th at UMSL at the Millennium Center, and they have rolled out the red carpet for us, Angela. I just have to say, we will host the 7th annual Elevate Conference, and then we'll round out.
That's from 9 to 2.
9 to 2.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I want to make sure everybody gets their dates and their times so they know what they're planning for.
Okay.
and that was the one where we're really elevating him, and during that time you have the special speaker.
Yes.
On this event.
And then we have not only our keynote, we have a lunch and learn speaker. Dr. Arnold Bullock is going to lead that discussion with me and talking about their health and what they should know, emphasizing testing for prostates. And we're going to have Resource Expo. We're going to have breakout sessions, all directed and focused on our men.
All right, and then it ends up with the gala. Let's talk about that gala. It is Sunday?
Saturday.
See, this is important. Saturday.
Saturday, October 11th, starting at 4 at the Phyllis Wheatley Heritage Center. And you can purchase your tickets for the gala online at the Elevate website, which is mgcelevate.com or .org. I think it's .org. So
I believe it's up on our screen right now for anybody who is looking for it right there. So they got that information.
But we encourage everyone to please go out and register for the Elevate Conference at no cost.
At no cost, which is a big deal. You just need them to
Yes.
register so you know who's coming.
Exactly.
And then you know who's doing it. So that is a very important information.
And also because we serve food. So we have breakfast and we have lunch.
Right, so you want to make sure you register. So there's no
Yes.
excuse not to come to these events. So go ahead and register for those events that you saw on your screen. And I would like to put one more time up that graphic for the DMV, because we talked about it here before you came out, and everybody was so excited about the chairs that you have there. So if you're looking for a DMV experience that's going to be better than apparently some around town, that's the one to go to. So that information's on your screen right there at Lindell Boulevard. Thank you so much for coming. You're so informative and Just so happy to have you here today.
Thank you for having me, and we just want the St. Louis viewers to know that this weekend is going to be so special. We're excited, and it'll be all better just because you come. So please register.
Make sure you register for that. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you will join her at that event, or one of the 3 events that she has that weekend.
Or all of them.
Or all of them. Hey, you keep it right here on STL TV and experience St. Louis. I'll see you next time.